Hey beautiful people of the internet, we're getting up close and personal with my books today. Christmas is now less than 2 weeks away, and every Christmas my friends and my family ask me the exact same questions. What book should I get for your Uncle Bob? Do you think Ashley would like this book, or should I get her a different one? Now I know buying books for people is hard, and I understand that. I'm here to help you find the perfect book for your loved one. Now, I'm no expert, but if I dress like an expert, you have to believe me.
Ryan's 2014 Bookmas list.
Disclaimer, if you're looking for a book for a loved one who likes to read, look no further. A few quick guidelines before I get to the book recommendations. You want your book as a gift to do 3 things. Make your giftee feel something, not ruin your relationship with the giftee, not be so difficult to get into that you make them feel like an idiot. Alrighty, first and foremost, for the sci-fi nerds on your list, you can never go wrong with A Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I here have the collected edition with all 5 of the books in the series. Pretty thick, pretty intimidating. However, the first book in this series, pretty thin, easy to get into, and hilarious. Just please don't buy them the movie. Douglas Adams is perhaps the funniest, oddest person I've ever read, and this book is totally worth checking out for sci-fi nerds of all ages. Next, for the contemporary lit reader in your life, somebody who likes to stay up to date with what is new in the lit world, I'm going to recommend a book they've probably never heard of. Love in Theory by E.J. Levy. E.J. Levy? 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 Levy. Levy. Ms. Levy is one of the most up-and-coming artists in America these days. This is her first collection of short stories released recently, and she's going to be a big name in the future. We just don't know when. The stories are well-crafted, they're beautiful. Overall, just a pleasurable book for your contemporary lit reader. And for the young adult / young adult reader on your list, Paper Towns. What are you doing not buying this book for everyone that you know? John Green, which means that it's going to be well thought out and definitely make you feel something. Also important to note that the movie version of this book is currently being filmed and will be released in 2015. That's when everybody is going to do the mad rushing around to buy this book and read it. If you want to be ahead of the game, get it now. Dang, I really liked this book. Actually, you can probably get this for just about every reader on your list. For the non-fictionists on your list, or those who are interested in global health, remotely interested in global poverty, or being a global citizen of the world, Mountains Beyond Mountains by Tracy. This book is amazing, and I think there's exactly one person in the world who, after reading this, doesn't change the way they live their lives. And that's Paul Farmer, the subject of the book. If you want to know anything about the man behind or the foundations of the charity Partners in Health, the organization currently tackling the Ebola crisis, among other things in the world, this is the book for you. If you want to know anything about liberation theology or helping the poor, book for you. If you want to know anything about living a good life here in resource-rich America, book for you. And finally, for the reader on your list, calling all readers, every single type of reader, Beautiful Ruins by Jess. I read this book over a year ago, and still looking at it almost makes me cry. This book kind of has it all. Modern day Hollywood, old Italy, old movies. It crosses the globe, it crosses time period, but there's one thing sitting in the center, and that's a whole crap ton of love. Jess also puts a lot of thought and takes a lot of care with the gift that he's giving his reader in this book. Plus, it doesn't hurt that the author came to my college and is a really humble guy. In short, this is the book you buy if you have no idea what kind of a reader you're buying for. And to every one of you college kids trying to make it out there, study hard, stay sane, and then as soon as finals week is over, give your families a big hug. Alrighty, thanks for checking out the video. Please comment below with book buying suggestions, and feel free to share this video with all of your book buying and book reading friends. That's all I got. Best wishes. I'm gonna recommend a book they've probably never heard of. Seriously? Would you stop it? Quit looking at my books. My eyes are up here.